Hello squatties and a lean namaste. Welcome to our first and much deserved, might I add, Leancovery session. And the reason why it's so deserved is because we have just pushed our bodies to the very lean limits for the last 2 days. And contrary to popular belief, continuing training is not going to be beneficial. That is why I want you to be so proud and embrace today's rest, also known as Leancovery Day, where we focus on our body, we allow it to recover, and I guarantee you, you're gonna feel so much better from a physical and mental standpoint tomorrow, which is crucial to your success on not only this 7-day challenge, but also moving forward so we can sustain this type of living and training for the rest of our lives. So squatties, a lean namaste. We're gonna dive straight into today's session. Remember, it's so important that you just get out of your mind, into your body, slow things down and shut off all that outside noise, okay? Because this is really, really important time to ourselves, all right? So without further ado, squatties, we're going to rolling clock. You can just follow me at your own pace. Again, all of our bodies are different. Listen to yours. Don't feel rushed. And the first exercise we're gonna go into is known as a windmill. So a nice wide stance, knees are locked, arms are locked, and we're just going around the world just like this, okay? So we're gonna start in 3, in 2, a lean namaste, in 1, here we go. So the clock is on now, but like I said, never feel rushed. This is your time to focus on your body, to really shut off all that outside noise in the world. There's so much going on in our lives on a day-to-day basis that it really, really is important that we just slow things down for these 15 minutes. And as we go through here, I want you to really focus on your breathing. Some big deep breaths, and every time you exhale, you're letting go of any tension, any stress. And this exercise is just working that lower back, those hamstrings. With each rep, if you can let gravity bring you a little further, closer to the ground, it'd be perfect. 2, 1. Now I want you to stand up nice and easy. We're just going into a forward fold, 1 vertebrae at a time. Big deep breath, and then exhale as we go down. I'll show you from the side, just slowly. And then I want you to hang out, feel in your hamstrings. On the breath out, all that stress, all that tension is released. Just hanging out here. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going into a tabletop position. This is known as our cat-cow. We're going to arch our back, butt in the air, and then do the exact opposite. Pressing our upper back into the sky, driving palms of my hand into the mat. Exhaling when we arch. Big deep breath, feel that in your upper back. Exhale. This is our cat-cow. And 2, 1, just nice and easy. Seated, knees flipped over like this, hands at the side. We're gonna go into our external, internal hip rotations here, just like that. And you're keeping your chest up, and we're flipping those knees over. This is working on our hip mobility. You can see today, you're gonna get that blood flowing. That's key to recovery. Contrary to popular belief, you don't want to do anything. Just flipping those knees over nice and easy. 2, 1. Now I want your right knee forward. Left knee is in line with my right hip, and I'm leaning square and over. And I'm gonna feel that stretch in my right glute there, lower back. I want you to take a big deep breath here. And exhale and sink into that stretch now. You can close your eyes, relax, feel that stretch, don't fight it. And then again, another big deep breath. Exhale, sink deeper. And as we go through this session, we're going to start reflecting on everything you've accomplished over the last 2 days. It is a huge accomplishment. It is something to be really, really proud of. We got 5 more seconds, so sink a little deeper here. This is our static stretch. 2, 1. Now I want you to walk your hands around, keeping the knees on the ground, looking forward. And you're just gonna open up that hip, keeping your right knee on the ground. So this is just a little more mobility. You can see you don't have to overdo it. Still breathe. There we go. And this hip mobility, hip health is vital to succeeding not only on this channel, but moving forward too. One, we're gonna go other side. So you just flip over, left knee forward, right knee in line with that left hip there. And again, big deep breath. Sinking forward. And you might find you're probably going to find some discrepancies between your left and right side. That is 100% okay. I have a million of them. I have a bulging disc in my right side, so that side's usually a lot tighter. Big deep breath again. Sink deeper on that exhale. And literally envision all of that air leaving your body, all of that stress, anxiety, tension, whatever it is leaving. It has a really, really profound impact. I'm a huge believer in visualization. 2, 1, nice and easy. Walking chest and hands around, looking forward, opening up that right hip now. And remember to keep breathing here. It's just a tiny little movement. If you're a lot more flexible than me, which is very, very possible, you're going to be able to get that knee a lot further open. Awesome work, squatties. Really slowing things down today. 2, 1, just into a static hip flexor stretch. So we're going to go left leg forward, right knee on the ground here. And I actually want you to reach over and you're just pushing this right hip flexor forward, okay? Not over stretching. Find that fine line between comfortable and uncomfortable. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, and you can see how I sunk a little deeper there. One more. 2, 1. Other side. Big deep breath. Sinking deeper and deeper. As you can see today, this Leancovery session, we got a nice flow. We're going through various different exercises and stretching to really cover all our bases. This is just a taste of what you can experience. 2, 1. We're going single leg abductor. Right leg is now out. Hand on head. We're going to open up that thoracic and we're stretching our abductor. So push your butt back. Feel that stretch. And hand on head and we're just opening up that thoracic, that upper back there. But I want you to keep breathing here. And that's what Leancovery is all about. It's about combining mobility, static stretching. 2, 1, left leg out, hand on head, feeling it in that abductor, focusing on your breathing. Awesome work. And this was something we would always incorporate when I was a professional rugby. It has a huge, huge impact. 2, 1, standing up, windmill, nice wide stance. Now we're going to go back through everything. If you can sink a little deeper on the way down, that's perfect. I'm sure that blood is flowing if you're like me. Even a little sweaty, that is the good news. We're going to be flushing out all that lactic acid out, all that soreness, while getting more flexible, while improving our mobility. We're going to recover a whole lot quicker because of it. And like I was saying, these sessions are exactly what we would incorporate when I was a professional rugby player after we played a game. So we'd play our game, we'd go home, we'd be exhausted, we'd wake up the next day, and we'd go into an active recovery session just like this one, and we'd feel so much better every single time. 2, 1, forward fold, feet together, 1 vertebrae at a time, big deep breath. Exhale, round those shoulders, coming forward, one at a time. Feel it in your hamstrings. You can even move your hands to the left and right if you want to change the stretch where you feel it. Let the tension go. 3, 2, 1. Or cat-cow. Tabletop position. Big deep breath. Exhale. Really relax now. Zone out. Three seconds. Internal, external hip rotations. Flipping those knees over, hands at the side. And you're probably going to feel this is a little easier now, which is fantastic, which is what we want. It's nice and easy. We got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Right leg forward into a static stretch now. Left knee in line with that hip. Big deep breath, looking forward. Exhale, all that tension go. Sinking deeper into that stretch. And this is a long hold here. So again, close your eyes. Just focus on your breathing. And again, try and sink a little deeper on that exhale if you can. Awesome work, squatties. Last little bit here. 5 seconds, and then we're going to walk the hands around. 2, 1, staying in this position, looking forward. Right knee stays on the ground, opening up that left hip. And really important, you still focus on your breathing here. You can close those eyes. This is your time. Whatever is going to relax you. Because like I touched on, this is really important to our body's ability to recover physically. 2, 1, we're going to go other side. So left knee forward, right knee in line with left hip. Looking forward, big deep breath, sinking into that stretch for a minute now. But this is also a huge mental refresh. When I was a professional rugby player, I was the biggest overtrainer in the team. I thought more was always better. And ultimately, I paid the price with countless injuries, which was terrible, but also I started to resent what I was doing. I was unhappy mentally. And that's because I was always drained. So it's so important from a mental standpoint that we enjoy and we embrace these times off. Sinking deeper, just like we are right now. 10 seconds to go. We're going to walk the hands around. 2, 1, over here, looking forward. Left knee stays on the ground, opening up that right hip. And now I train far, like can't even compare, so much less than I did when I was a professional rugby player. Feel so much better, have way more going on in my life with the twins, with Hudson, Brody and work. Yet I honestly have more energy. I'm happier than ever before. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stretch our right hip flexor. So left foot is forward, reaching forward just like that. Big deep breath again, sinking deeper into that stretch on the exhale. There we go. Really relax now. We've got about 2 minutes to go. A little deeper in that stretch. This is really important. We switching sides. We focus on these hip flexors. They're vital. Anything high knees, mountain climbers. Eyes closed. Just focusing on your breathing now. A little deeper. We're going to go right leg out, 2, 1, adductor and thoracic. So opening up. Feel that stretching your adductor. Two, 1, other side. There we go. So this is the last little bit, squatties. Follow that breathing. Any tension, any stress, it's all gone now. I'm gonna feel more energized, more confident, proud because of what you've accomplished today and every day before that. 2, 1, just roll your neck for a second. Around, shake out the arms. Give me a nice big lean namaste. That is our first Leancovery session together, squatties. So as you can see, it is all about the mobility, all about the flexibility, all about getting out of our minds and in tune with our body. That truly is the purpose of these, and they are so, so important to the success of your challenge journey, but also moving forward and sustaining everything we are working on for the rest of your life. So I'm unbelievably proud of you guys. I'm coming in for a nice lean namaste, huge air lean hug, and I will see you tomorrow feeling better, more energized, and ready to go than ever before for day 4. Woo!